this is kind of completely impromptu. I just kind of got the urge to do this for you guys. This is going to be, you know, a weekend reading, or from whenever you actually come to this. I just wanted to put out some messages for you guys. I hope these help. And we're going to get started. I'm going to do Aries all the way through Pisces. These are going to be quick, concise, just to the point messages as to a forecast for the weekend. It could start to play out from now all the way through, I don't know, till the, maybe even to the end of the month. But I'm going to put it out now, and so hopefully these help, okay? All right, Aries, what do we have for Aries for this weekend? Let's see. Okay, so you are hopeful, you're being optimistic, maybe hopeful about, and maybe even inspired, optimistic about success, or maybe even a situation that that you're hoping to get something out of. There is somebody here who is in your energy or around you that could be, I'm getting kind of like masked, meaning somebody who you don't necessarily don't trust, or you shouldn't trust. Maybe there might be even hiding something, concealing. There's even might be some deception here. Could be somebody who pretends that they're actually your friend, but you know, they don't really, I don't think they necessarily want the best for you. Yeah, you might be going through waves of emotions, maybe even worry, fear about something that you might be going through. Some of you could be heading out to the near water. All right, last message for Aries. There's somebody who's around you. I'm telling you, Aries, there's somebody here who is envious of you, maybe even resentful and competitive, maybe even dishonest. They kind of like, they come through as maybe your friend, or, you know, on your side, but I don't like this person's energy and how they're coming through. They kind of came out in two separate cards here, okay? All right, that's what I have for the Aries gang. Hey guys, hi Kelly girl, hi Inez, hi Anoop, welcome. Oh, it's Flynn. Oh, it's like, is that a different name now? You changed your screen name? Hi. All right, Taurus. What do we have for my Taurus for the weekend forecast? What does the Taurus need to know? All right, Taurus, you could be established, or you could possibly be dealing with someone who's established, someone who's secure, wealthy. That could be you. Some of you could be looking at maybe buying a car, or interested in buying a car, or just bought a car. There's something, maybe also your car lock. This, you know, make sure that something about that, you know, what do you call that, like the fob thing, that fob might break or something like that, okay? You are also feeling some hopelessness, loss, maybe even depression. You know, I'm kind of getting that energy for you, for some of you, Taurus. Some of you could actually need to cleanse, maybe, you know, cleanse with salt. Somebody here might be kind of like bitter, angry, or maybe even petty around you. That kind of came out for Aries, but this all is also coming out for you, Taurus. So just be aware of that. You know, you might be going to kind of like, you might get an invitation to like a birthday party or a gathering of some kind. There's gonna be good vibes. You're gonna really like this. You know, you're gonna be in the moment. Overall, you're gonna it'll be you know, so I think I'm getting like a transient moment of sadness or hopelessness or something like that, okay? All right, moving on to Geminis. What do we have for my Geminis? Thank you guys for the likes. I'll be doing the free reading later on today. Thank you, Inez. Is it okay if I make you a mod, Inez? Okay, thank you. All right, I am so honored. I am so, there you go. Okay, congratulations. You are my mod. Oh my God, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Oh my God, you're so cute. She is. She's amazing. I love her. All right. Um, thank you all for being here. How you guys doing? All right, let's get to Geminis. What does Geminis need to know for the weekend? Forecast for the weekend for my Gemmy Gems. All right, all right. So you might be getting, actually, if you're dealing with some legal matters or some sort of legal situation, you're actually going to, the outcome of that is going to make you happy. You're also getting some healing. We're just kind of feeling better overall. Maybe this is like a legal situation of some kind that may have taken some time, paperwork, lawyers, court, whatever, or maybe even just this could be job. You're gonna get your just what you deserve and what is due to you to come through. And you're gonna feel hopeful, inspired, optimistic about some success. Be careful. There are some people who might be also me looking in on you. Jealousy, like I'm getting jealousies coming through for a lot of people. You're gonna actually see some possibilities. This could be a relationship maybe, or otherwise. You're really gonna make up your mind about something. You're gonna kind of more like, you're gonna follow your dreams. You're gonna truly believe in yourself. It's really, you're even maybe even some of you taking a vacation. You may need to relax. You just need to have fun. It's kind of more like I'm getting for a lot of you Geminis. You're gonna be, it's gonna be a fun weekend. It's gonna be, it's gonna be relaxing. You're gonna feel good about your options, your possibilities that are moving, relationship or job, whatever. I think there's a lot of things that are good that are gonna be coming through for you. Okay, Geminis, that was good. I am just as honored, and as you have no idea. Hi, hey guys, welcome. All right, hey Jeff, are you new, Jeff? I don't think I've seen you before. All right, Cancer, what do we have for Cancers for the weekend? I'll try not to yap too much. Okay, Cancers, what do we have? So Cancers, some of you are also dealing with somebody who's not telling you everything about, about what is going on in their mind and their heart. There's somebody here. It's not bad. I'm really not getting bad energy here, but this is somebody who might be kind of hiding something from you, maybe kind of like concealing the truth, and I'm kind of getting more so for maybe good reasons. I don't know if there is a good reason to conceal the truth, but that's what I'm, take out of this what you will, or apply whatever this is to your situation. And I feel like this person, maybe is trying to kind of like emit information because they're hopeful they want something with you. Let's see. Yeah, there's somebody here who might be, you may felt like cold, or somebody that you may have been dealing with, you felt like they've kind of like shattered your dreams, maybe even having some nightmares about this person or this situation. All right, some of you could be more to yourself, more into like, not necessarily isolation, but, kind of maybe you feel rejected, maybe like left alone. And some of you could be taking time for just self-care. I'm really getting kind of like your pet, your, animal, even like there's a stuffed animal here. There's something about that. You're also going to be getting some epiphany, excuse me, damn, say it correctly. Self-reflection too. You're going to get some, questions that are going to be answered that you were not sure about. There's some untapped talent, or epiphany about untapped talent that you may that you may have, okay? All right, that's what I have for Cancers. We'll move on to welcome to the Mod Squad, Inez. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'll be doing the free questions later today, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tune in for that. Okay, I'll send the notification. Just you know, subscribe and I'll send a notification. All right, Leos. What do we have for the Leos for the weekend? Okay. All right, some of you Leos still don't have the answer about something, maybe puzzled about a direction or what to do in life or which direction to go. There's confusion, perplexed, kind of conflicted also about some sort of way that you like, I don't know which way to go. I don't know what to make of this. I just don't know as of right now. Some of you are maybe you know, what some people call antisocial, but it's just kind of like more, you know, in your feelings. Maybe some of you could, you know, somebody might be giving you the silent treatment. Maybe you might feel left out about whatever this is. You know, some may have wishful thinking. Maybe you are, you know, wanting a second chance. You're having some like serious nostalgia, deja vus, or just kind of dreams. This might be causing you some tensions. I'm getting some of you could be having tension headaches, maybe stressed out, migraines, you know, worrying. This is, some also could be, you know, regaining mutual respect too. When it comes to like intimacy or a relationship that you care about. Maybe some of you needing like that closeness, that feeling of unity that you get from, you know, from a person, relationship, or whatever, okay? Virgo, what do we have for Virgos for the weekend forecast? You're so cute. All right, Virgos, what do we have for Virgos for the weekend? Some of you need to establish, you might be dealing with some seriously karmic people. A lot of you, the Virgos that I'm talking to, are very much spiritual, into spirituality, Buddhism, kind of Buddhism practices specifically. There is a need for you to establish boundaries about somebody who might be disrespectful. Like, I feel like you need to also defend yourself. Seems like, you know, you've had enough. There's somebody who's really been pushing on you, your energy, whether this is at work, or there's somebody here who you really need to put the foot down, Virgos, about whatever and whoever this is. If there are, you know, there's these people are kind of, I'm really getting like serious haters on your energy, and you need to put the foot down. And whatever this is, you may need be, you know, kind of be more, a lot of you might be doing some meditations, lighting up candles. Some may feel like you're trapped, like you're stuck, no options. Yeah, like stuck in a cycle, something kind of like almost like a yeah, like I'm getting like rinse and repeat. So this could be literal rinse and repeat, like in a, you know, cycle, but I'm getting kind of, this is more a something that you've been doing over and over. Okay, this could be something also legal. You may need to also recharge, let go, kind of clear your mind. There's somebody here you might be dealing with who might be also two-faced. Some of you could be dealing with cheaters, backstabbers. Like, I'm getting really kind of like two-faced. So new subscriber. Yeah, I'll be doing the free questions later today, so you know, you can save your question from when I do that round. All right, so moving on to Libras. What do we have for Libras for the weekend forecast for my Libras? Okay, for some of you Libras, I think you may be feeling some sort of, oh, you want intimacy, you want closeness, you want that mutual respect when it comes to a relationship, but I don't think you're getting that. Maybe you're getting rejected. I think a lot of you Libras may need to also like cleanse your energy. I think you're kind of being caught like in your head almost. You're stressed out. I think you're putting too much stock into the whatever this is. Yeah, you're kind of hard on yourself. You're not nurturing yourself. Maybe you need to nurture yourself. There's something about using your wisdom to understand situations. There's something also here about giving back, mentorship, giving back. Also, let's see, some of you come like drowning in your emotions, drowning in your sorrows. For some of you could be like over your head, and when it comes to responsibilities, maybe some of you are overextending yourself, could be feeling like you're hitting rock bottom. So all right, that's what I have for the Libras for the weekend. Some of you may need to just kind of get out on the road is what I'm getting. Like that seems to work really good for you. So yeah, so if that's something that is going to help you, then do that. All right, Scorpios, what do we have for my Scorpios for the weekend? Scorpios, some of you could be dealing with a possibly, I don't know if this is a love affair, or somebody around you could be kind of pulling you into some sort of drama arguments. There's somebody here that you are not compatible with, Scorpios. I think you are trying to I think you're trying to work something out when it comes to this person or situation. And I'm getting kind of more emotional, or more a hold on, what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out, you guys, help me out. Like love connection, that's what I'm getting. Okay, this is kind of there's something about sex fixes. I'm not getting this, if this somebody's trying to pull you into that, so just be careful, Scorpios. Some also feel like you may be stagnant, stuck, kind of like dead end situations. There's something also here, your pet maybe is not getting enough attention. Maybe give your pet attention. Yeah, you might be dealing, some of you could be dealing with a serious psychopath. Somebody who hopefully not abusive, like cunning, so maybe even conniving. So just be mindful, be careful if that's you, if that's if that comes across in your energy this weekend. Okay. You're such a good mod. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius for the weekend? Weekend forecast for Sagittarius. What do we... Okay, I think, wow, Sagittarius, I think things are opening up for you. And this is making you very happy. Something about you being able to follow your dreams, like believing in yourself, going places that you didn't think that they were actually possible for you, but you're getting a lot of possibilities, a lot of like opening doors, and doors are opening up for you. Healing, all of those things. Let's see. Some of you also need to clear your mind. You do have Archangel Michael's protection here. Protecting you from harm, like serious divine intervention. And I was kind of getting that for you before I even pulled this card. Like things are opening up for you in really incredible ways. Some of you could be looking at going to like an art, like something about art gallery, art museum, or something like that. I don't know if you're an artist. You know, some of you could be dealing with somebody who might, you know, come across as egotistical, kind of more like a fragile ego. Some of you, you might need, there's something about eggs, so I don't know if you need more protein, or if you need like to you know, incorporate that in your diet. Okay, that's a weird ass message. Okay, Capricorns, what do we have for my Capricorns for the weekend? Capricorns, messages for the weekend forecast for my Cappies. What do we have for my sweet Capricorns? Okay, here we go, we're ready. Okay, you also got the Archangel Michael here for me, the protection. Protection, prevent, like, you know, you're highly protected. I cannot say that. I cannot stress that enough. You know, there's going to be some divine interventions in your life towards a change from a situation that you maybe have felt like left out, a situation that maybe put you in your feelings. There is definitely like you're maybe even getting some, you know, deja vu dreams, like you're getting a lot of yeah, like a lot of like information, like you're channeling a lot of information, you're getting downloads. That's what I was looking for, like getting serious downloads. Okay, so for some of you, I mean, it doesn't have to be, some of you could be like the feminine energy who is very nurturing, like very mothering, very gentle. For some of you, I'm kind of not getting, I'm not seeing this is, you know, it doesn't have to be this weekend. This could play out from whenever you see this, but some of you could, you know, something about pregnancy, finding out that you may be pregnant. Intimacy is good. There is, you know, the delay, there might have been some delay in some things, but things are kind of, things are kind of going to start to come through for you. Some of you could like to wear watches or have like, I'm hearing Michael Kors brand. So, okay. Yeah, that's what I have for my Capricorns. Capricorns, yep. Yeah, I did Librans. I'm just going in the, I'm just going, just, you know, going, you know, from Aries all the way just by the zodiac order. Aquarius, what do we have for my Aquas? Aquarius's weekend forecast for Aquarius. I'm not trying to make these too long, so you guys can, you know, it'll be not long that you know, yeah, you can watch for all of your, you know, all of your placements. Okay. Okay, Aquarius for the weekend. Some of you could be, be careful of, I'm not getting this is you. There's some people around you who might be gossiping, rumors. There's some really nosy people. There's something about somebody who, actually, like, you know, those like coffee things that people drink and then they scry, you know, I don't know what those are called, scrying. It's like something about somebody who might be doing that. There's somebody who's also longing for you, missing you. They probably want to talk to you, maybe like they want to reunite with you. I don't, you know, this could be, you know, couples. There's something about maybe 4 people reuniting, or this could be just a person who wants to reunite with you. Some of you are also going to have some, like, a major glow up. There's something about new opportunities, new career, successful business. And I'm getting, for some, this is like something that has to do with social media that you're doing. Somebody's lusting over you. There's a, there is somebody's lusting over you. There's some greed here. There's someone who's also inconsiderate. Somebody here you might be dealing with could be going out, gambling, you know, just kind of all about the nightlife. So, all right, that's what I have for Aquarius, and we'll move on to Pisces. Let's see, what do we have for Pisces for the weekend forecast? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces for the weekend. Okay. You Pisces, some of you might be getting an apology from someone who might be arrogant, or just kind of just moves very in a very like insincere too, maybe rash. Be careful of taking like hasty moves towards something or someone. Some of you could be maybe getting out near water. Your emotions are a little bit, you know, kind of up and down. You may be worrying, have some fears. But you overall going to gain harmony. I think this is going to be maybe emotion. I'm getting emotional up and down, but you'll be, it'll get better. You're gonna like achieve balance, peace, and happiness in whatever it is. Be careful of certain consequences of some of the decisions that you make, and I'm getting kind of like, you know, hasty actions. So be careful. Some of you could be getting mixed signals, or you given mixed signals. So just also be mindful of that. There's somebody around you who may not say who they are. Also for you, they might be, you know, some of you could be maybe, you know, I hate to say it, like really kind of suffering in silence, but really not telling people how you feel, you know, maybe for good reasons. So, yep, that's what I have. Also, some of you could be somebody at a distance, something about divorce, being ghosted, separation, something like that. Or somebody maybe feels that way about you. Maybe you've stopped talking to someone, or that's how they're going to feel, okay? All right, you guys, I hope these were helpful. Thank you again for being here, Inez. I am delighted. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys later for the free questions. Okay, hit the like, and don't forget to hype the video. And I don't know how you do it, but I think you hit the like, and then it asks you if you want to hype. So I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, thank you for being here. I love you. Thank you, Inez, and I'll see you later on. Okay, love you guys. Bye.